Camp Nou, Catalan pronunciation. Camp Nou, meaning new field, often referred to in English as the Nou Camp. 9. 10. Officially branded as Spotify Camp Nou for sponsorship reasons, is a football stadium in Barcelona, Spain. It has been the home stadium of FC Barcelona since its completion in 1957. With a current seating capacity of 99,354, 11. It is the largest stadium in Spain and Europe, and the fourth largest association football stadium in the world. It has hosted 2 European Cup Champions League finals in 1989 and 1999, 2 European Cup Winners' Cup finals, 4 Intercities Fairs Cup final games, 5 UEFA Super Cup games, 4 Copa del Rey finals, 2 Copa de la Liga finals, and 21 Supercopa de España finals. It also hosted 5 matches in the 1982 FIFA World Cup, including the opening game, 2 out of 4 matches at the 1964 European Nations Cup, and the football tournament's final at the 1992 Summer Olympics. On the 15th of March 2022, it was announced that music streaming service Spotify had reached a deal with FC Barcelona to acquire the naming rights to the stadium in a deal worth $310 million. Following the approval of the sponsorship agreement with Spotify by FC Barcelona's Extraordinary Assembly of Delegate Members on the 3rd of April 2022, the stadium was officially renamed on the 1st of July 2022 as Spotify Camp Nou. 12. Early years in the 1982 World Cup. In May 1972, Camp Nou hosted its first European Cup Winners' Cup final between Rangers and Dynamo Moscow. Rangers won the match with a score of 3-2. Electronic scoreboards were installed 1975 in the stadium. 24. The stadium underwent an expansion in 1980, in anticipation of the 1982 FIFA World Cup, which added boxes, VIP lounges, a new press area, new markers and the construction of the third tier, which was smaller in height than the original design by 6 meters, 46.60 meters compared to the original design of 52.50 meters. The expansion of the stadium added 22,150 new seats, 25, taking the total seating capacity to 71,731, and the standing capacity was expanded by 16,500 to 49,670, taking the total stadium capacity, seated and standing combined, to 121,401. 26. FC Barcelona's record attendance was set on the 5th of March 1986 in the European Cup quarterfinal against Juventus in front of 120,000 spectators, just 1,401 shy of the stadium's capacity. 27. 28. Camp Nou was one of several stadiums used throughout the 1982 World Cup, hosting the inauguration ceremony on the 13th of June. 29. 30. It also hosted more matches in that tournament than any of the 16 other stadiums used all over Spain, including the opening match, where the traditional opening ceremonies took place, including the releasing of a dove. In front of 95,000, Belgium upset the defending champions Argentina 1-0 in that opening match. 31. 32. It then hosted 3 round-robin matches between the Soviet Union, Poland, and Belgium, which Poland ended up winning and qualifying from to reach the semifinals, where they played Italy at the Camp Nou, losing 2-0. Italy went on to win the final match, which was played at Real Madrid's Santiago Bernabéu Stadium in Madrid. 33. Camp Nou also hosted the 1999 UEFA Champions League final between Manchester United and Bayern Munich, with both teams in contention to complete league title, domestic cup, European Cup trebles. Bayern led early through Mario Basiler's goal in the 6th minute and kept the lead as the clock reached 90 minutes, but United came back to win with injury time goals from Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. 34. Development. Interior of the stadium with its current capacity of 99,354 during a UEFA Champions League game between Barcelona and Inter Milan in 2019, the stadium's capacity has varied greatly over the years, opening at 106,146, but growing to 121,401 for the 1982 FIFA World Cup. Apart from hosting Barcelona, Camp Nou is home to the Catalan team. 35. The stadium is frequently used for other football events. The European Cup final between Milan and Steaua Bucuresti was held on the 24th of May 1989, with the Italian club winning 4-0. 36. Camp Nou hosted part of the football competition, including the final, in the 1992 Summer Olympics. 37. In preparation for these matches, 2 additional tiers of seating were installed over the previous roofline. 38. Camp Nou underwent little change after 1982, except for the opening of the club museum in 1984. The stadium was renovated in 1993-94, in which the pitch was lowered by 2.5 meters, 8 feet, the security gap that separated the lawn from the galleries was removed, and standing room was eliminated in favor of individual seating. A new press box, renovation of the presidential grandstand and boxes, new parking under the main grandstand, and new lighting and sound systems were completed in time for the 1998-99 season. 1. During 1998-99, UEFA rated Camp Nou a 5-star stadium for its services and functionalities. 39. The facilities now included a memorabilia shop, mini pitches for training matches, and a chapel for the players. The stadium also houses the second most visited museum in Catalonia, FC Barcelona Museum, which receives more than 1.2 million visitors per year. 40. On the 1st of October 2017, Barcelona's league match against Las Palmas was played in an empty Camp Nou due to political turmoil in the region. 41. Redo and expansion. The club issued an international tender to remodel the stadium as a celebration of the stadium's 50th anniversary. The objective was to make the facility an integrated and highly visible urban environment. The club sought to increase the seating capacity by 13,500, with at least half of the total seating to be undercover. Clarification needed. The intention was to make it the third largest stadium in the world in terms of seating capacity, after the Narendra Modi Stadium in India, 132,000 capacity, and Runggrado 1st of May Stadium in North Korea, 114,000 capacity. On the 18th of September 2007, the British architect Norman Foster and his company were selected to restructure Camp Nou. The plan included the addition of roughly 6,000 seats, for a maximum capacity of 105,000, at an estimated cost of €250 million. 42. The FC Barcelona board approved the sale of their former training ground, the Mini Estadi, against significant opposition in order to finance the remodeling. The project was planned to begin in 2009 and to be finished for the 2011-12 season. 43. However, due to the 2008 financial crisis, the sale of the training ground was postponed and likewise the remodeling project. In May 2010, Sandro Rosell, then a candidate for president of FC Barcelona, dismissed the possibility of selling the Mini Estadi, saying it would be indefensible to sell the crown jewels, and his election on the 30th of June 2010 effectively halted the plan to remodel Camp Nou. 44-45. In January 2014, Barcelona's board of directors rejected the option of building a new stadium due to financial constraints and instead opted to remodel the Camp Nou to bring the capacity up to 105,000. 46. The project was expected to run from 2017 to early 2021, with a cost of around £495 million, €600 million, making it one of the most expensive expansions on a per-seat basis. 47-48. A refined plan was released in May 2015 showing plans to add a canopy over the stands and showing the plans for seating expansion in greater detail. 49. Construction was planned in 2019 to begin in summer 2020 and to be completed in 2024. 50. On the 28th of April 2022, after several delays, the City Council of Barcelona granted a license for the renovation after the 2021-22 season. 13. The focus of the renovation will be the first and second tier technology aspects. The third tier is scheduled to be demolished in mid-2023 and the renovation is expected to be completed during the 2025-26 season. During the time of the renovation, FC Barcelona will move to Estadi Olímpic Luis Companys in Montjuïc. In April 2022, it was announced that renovation of the stadium will commence in June 2022 after the season's end. 13. On the 4th of November 2014, Ligue Nationale de Rugby, LNR, which operates France's professional rugby union leagues, announced that the 2015-16 Top 14 final would be held at the Camp Nou on the 24th of June 2016. 53. The Top 14 final is traditionally held at the Stade de France in the Paris suburb of Saint-Denis. However, the scheduling of the 2015 Rugby World Cup caused the 2015-16 French season to be shifted by several weeks, in turn causing the Stade de France to be unavailable because it would be a major venue for UEFA Euro 2016. 54. The match ultimately drew a crowd of 99,124, setting a new record for attendance at a domestic rugby union match. 55. On the 18th of May 2019, the first Super League game was hosted in Spain at Camp Nou as Catalans Dragons defeated Wigan Warriors 33-16. This match set the Super League attendance record for a non-Magic Weekend, regular season fixture, attracting 31,555 fans. In 2022, Barcelona had the largest known attendances for women's football since the 1971 Women's World Cup Final, 56-57, Mexico-Denmark, 110,000, at the Azteca Stadium. 58-59. Real Madrid and Wolfsburg were the visiting teams at Camp Nou in the Women's Champions League, 91,553 and 91,648, 57-58.